really simple. Just start off really, really slowly, okay? So hands high, elbows in, okay? So I love brain training, right? I love brain training. If you're good at brain training, your coordination will improve. So if your coordination isn't very good, this is a good exercise for it, okay? We'll start really, really, really slowly. It's a really simple exercise, but we're going to build on it, right? So I'm going to throw a jab, Les is going to parry it. Simple as that, right? We got that? I'm going to throw a cross, Les is going to parry it. Wicked, okay? This is where it gets a bit confusing. So now, to keep the exercise alternating, Les is going to throw a cross, I'm going to parry it, and he's going to throw a jab. Okay? So, jab, cross, cross, jab. If we both did jab, cross, it would get even more confusing, right? So, left, right, switch, switch, boom, boom, boom. Nice and slow to start with, get a rhythm, very nice, like that, yeah? If you imagine you're doing this, sort of like, imagine we're both like upside the table, right? So we're not bringing the hands down, we're not slapping the hands down, we're trying to keep everything above here, right? Keeping it tight. My objective is to keep this away from my chin. It's in there somewhere. It's underneath this, right? So 1, 2, start slow. Keep it rhythmic. And then very gently, we're going to speed it up a little bit. And you're going to do this until you can't do it anymore. When it goes wrong, stop. Right? If it goes wrong, there's no point in carrying on, because what you'll end up with is just people doing this. This is what we're trying to get away from. Right? So just one of you just going to stop. Start again. If you want, you can take it in turns to initiate. Okay? The initiator starts with a jab. Right? So start with a jab. Start slow, and then gradually. And try to remember all your basic stuff, like protecting your chin, keep your elbows in, and just go as fast as you can. If there's no reason to stop, then don't stop. And so, okay? That's it, okay? If you lose it, that's fine, okay? So we're still, there's students here, there's teachers here. Teachers, we're still students, right? We're still building upon our own skills, okay? So, but just remember, don't fall into habits of bringing those hands down, okay? We're trying to pull away from this and develop this, okay? Because we always talk, everyone remember being taught front hand, Joe down, back hand, shoot down? Yeah, everybody remember that training? Why am I not protecting my head? That's a question I've always wanted to know the answer to. Is that why am I aiming for Les's head, but I'm not protecting my own, right? So especially when we're in punching range, we're going to talk about range in a minute, okay? Keep those hands tight, you feel those hands slowly coming down, which they will, A, because you're either falling into your kamae training, or your shoulders are getting tired, pick them up again, okay? Faster, 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 faster. Faster, good. This is a nice one we like to do for kicking. So some of you might remember this from traditional practices. So we do our sort of gyakuzuki, and then we hold each other's wrists. Right, so we're just going to practice some kicks. Right. So the focus here is to connect with the kicks. So we're not trying to throw it for target practice to miss. We also want to kick the head off. Right. So we want to practice the connection whilst not knowing our partners. Right. So by wanting to think of target practice. This is an issue that I definitely noticed in karate. People will throw stuff, but they don't take any focus where it's going. That's kind of like playing darts and throwing the dart at the wall that the dartboard is on, as opposed to aiming for triple 20, right? Pick a specific target, okay? So, we'll take it in turn. So, what are you going to pick targets? Depending on your flexibility, please adapt your flexibility, right? I was always taught it's better kicking low than high anyway, right? If you've got flexibility, go high. If you haven't got flexibility, who cares? Go low. So, calf, yeah, and then thigh, and then lift your side up so you can go up and tight. And if you've got flexibility, and this is going to be technique anyway, then go there. Okay? Yeah, you can. play a game of tag, right? But it's not just for kids, right? So we've got 6 targets, right? So you've got the trap, the ribs, and the back of the ankle, okay? And the same on the other side, okay? So effectively 6 targets. All you got to do is tag it. That's it. And just like the rules of tag, if you miss, it doesn't count. If you smack them, you can lose a friend. And you're out of the game, right? So all you got to do is tag, like so. You're both doing this exercise. You can defend in any way you want. The only rules are you can't punch and kick. Right? That's a very good way to lose friends, isn't it? Right? What's the point in practicing self-defense if you're going to fall out with all your friends in the process? So you can do whatever you want, right? You don't get out of this karate mindset of going for ones. Right? We love our red ones, don't we? Hi-ya! Winner! Right? No, you've got to get away from this. Get as many points as you want. Right? If you want to drill it, try and get more than one, go low, you can try your Yamazukis and go low and go high at the same time. There are no rules. Right? Just get the points, but you can defend. So if you feel like it's going up high, then you can practice, but try and counter. Just like our old Jiu Kumite practices, that every time you defend, you can counter. Absolutely fine. If you want to sacrifice, if you want to open something up to go for something else, go for it. Yeah? Have fun with it. Right?